Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us for our presentation. We are Group 10, and we are doing the presentation for Great Opportunities Career Services and Day Program. I'm Kara Bentham. I'm from New York and a special education teacher in the elementary middle school. Next up will be Tristina Brooks. She's a school corporation behavior consultant in Indiana. Then we'll have Sasha Gibson from Michigan, ABA Clinic. Shauna Lane, also ABA Clinic from Indiana. Alyssa LaPointe, ABA Homesteading from Michigan, and Madeline Tolan, ABA Clinic in Georgia.
Great Opportunities Career Services and Day Program is a program for adults with significant disabilities. 200 adults with disabilities are served in the program, including those with intellectual and physical disabilities and autism. The Day Program focuses primarily on recreation and leisure activities, while the services focuses on job training and placement, ranging from integrated community employment to a sheltered workshop. GOCs has been cited for not offering enough life skill acquisition and integrated community employment opportunities. The state has mandated GOCs to increase opportunities for their clients to acquire the necessary knowledge and skills to become more independent through life skills instruction. To maintain motivation and manage behavior, staff utilizes client preferences, and most clients select the recreational or employment program activities. And now for some research background. In a video modeling intervention, the trainee watches a video presentation of someone correctly performing the targeted skill, the video model, and then has the opportunity to use the targeted skill in an identical or similar situation. During baseline, role play was used where the researcher played the part of the client using scripted responses. After implementation of video modeling, the percentage of correct implementation increased to a mean of 91%. Range was between 85 to 100% across all participants.
The token economy and video modeling are the intervention choices for our group. The clients are motivated for recreational activities, so the staff need to motivate the clients to learn the daily living skills and job skills. The token economy will allow the clients to earn tokens by engaging in these skills. The tokens can then be exchanged for participation in the various recreational activities. This allows for frequent access to reinforcement, but also delays the highest reinforcing activities of the recreational activities. Not only does this help to reinforce the clients to participate in the daily living and job training activities, but it also will teach cost and value to the clients. The video modeling is for the employees. They have people who role play and do modeling that pretend to be clients and employees. The videos are to help the employees learn to properly implement the teaching skills, and they can be reviewed at any time that the client wants, or I'm sorry, the employee wants to review them. The materials for token economy are preference assessment data collection system, reinforcer menus, tokens, which can be modeled after the client's personal interest using symbolic tokens. They can be modeled after natural contingencies such as money. They can also be used on boards, wallets, data sheets, etc. as a token collection system. They can be modified for each client. The rules for earning tokens, they can be modified for each client. There are additional sample materials available at the end of the section.
There are a lot of benefits for selecting token economy. In our scenario, the clients are highly motivated for leisure activities, which is decreasing the amount of skill acquisition that is occurring. The clients are also adult aged with the goal of community integration. So using token economy allows for the opportunity to model real world expectations of cost and value. Additionally, reinforcement and recreation are not always available in the real world, so this is another way that it models what the expectations are going to be. Another benefit of token economy is that it is easily modified for each individual client. It can also be modified to adjust for novel problems that might occur. Tokens are also easily portable and reusable, so while they can be taught in a discrete trial setting, they can also be generalized into the natural environment and the community setting. Very easy to train staff on the basic rules of token economy and then generalize those rules to the individual treatment of each client. How to implement token economy is also fairly easy. You're going to conduct a preference assessment to determine the reinforcer menu and the cost for each reinforcer. The highest preferred activities will cost more. The lower preferred activities will be relatively less. You will identify what the target behaviors are and with fidelity implement the token economy system by only giving tokens when the target behavior occurs. The rules for earning tokens will be created based on the target behaviors, and you can make the clients responsible for collecting their tokens. By training the staff on the individual plans during service hours, you can ensure treatment fidelity occurs.
The materials for video modeling include using a video digital camera in order to record the video and upload that video to a computer and convert that to a DVD or e-file that can be watched on the computer later on by the staff that would use that video in order to learn new teaching strategies. Other materials depend on the individual for the task. So the client could embed their interests into the tokens. So for example, if they're very into puzzles, their token could be a puzzle, and when that puzzle is full, it could be exchanged for other reinforcers. Benefits of video modeling are that it's very effective and it creates confidence in the staff members so that they're able to provide better outcomes for the clients that they're providing services for. And training the staff members can be very cost effective. It can be costly in the beginning, but afterwards the training is conducted during normal service hours, and there's no additional salary costs afterwards. Implementing video modeling is done by the BCBA and the director, where the BCBA and the director creates the video modelings for the staff members to be able to watch during the first quarter, where the BCBA acts as a staff member and the director acts as the client for the staff member to watch and learn from. And in the second quarter, a leadership team, which is made up of staff members, implements the strategies that they learned from watching the video modeling, and that lasts for 6 weeks with small groups of clients. And once that video modeling strategies are in place with those small groups, they'll move into implementing the strategies across all the clients during the third and fourth quarters. The staff that was not initially part of the leadership team during the first quarter during the second quarter, will be trained using the video modeling strategies.
The plan for implementation is to spend the first quarter setting the stage and developing materials. This will consist of creating the videos that will be used in the video modeling procedures to train staff. Additionally, the BCBA will create a reinforcer menu for each participant based on a generated hierarchy established through an appropriate preference assessment. In the second quarter, the leadership team will implement the strategies learned through video modeling along with the token economy with a small group of randomly selected clients for 6 weeks to determine what procedures might need to be in place for large-scale implementation. Procedures for large-scale implementation will also be developed during the second quarter. In the third and fourth quarters, the newly trained staff will utilize the strategies learned through video modeling, and the token economy will be implemented across all clients. When implementing this plan, it is important for the staff to follow each client's rules for earning tokens along with their individualized reinforcer menu. Tokens are only given when a target behavior occurs, and reinforcers cost exactly as determined by the reinforcer menu. If a client doesn't seem to have a motivation for an item, consult with the supervisor to determine if modifications should be made based on data.
All right, some final tips we have for you tonight. Video modeling may appear to be expensive in the beginning, but following initial startup costs, the only additional cost will be additional salary for staff should the video modeling training sessions occur outside of their normal working hours. The benefits of video modeling, including more effective and confident staff, which results in better outcomes for clients, should be considered when looking at the cost of implementing a video modeling approach for staff training. Token economy can be frustrating for staff in the beginning due to the dense schedule of reinforcement and ease of token acquisition, but effectively training staff not only to the direct implementation, but also the goals and timeline of token economy, including schedule thinning for clients, can increase their buy-in for the token economy implementations. This slide contains our links to our videos. Please feel free to look at them. They are each 5 minutes long, and we'll discuss and show you all our project ideas for token economy implementation. Thank you very much for joining us.